Hi there, revellers. I have a poem for you called Trafficked, Gangmasters Vlad and Kim. Bit of a list poem, but I'll read it. Here we go. Trafficked, Gangmasters Vlad and Kim. Flesh is commodity, guns universal, uniforms reversible, flags incontrovertible. Kimchi for Borscht, tank for a horse, fodder for force, mutual, of course. Bodies for bags, medals perhaps, dictators relapse, generational gaps. Star for a sickle, water for trickle, allegiance for fickle, too much for so little. Blood for the soil, dollars for oil, horrors recoil, exploited for toil. Glory for states, closed borders for gates, freedom abates, oblivion awaits. Trafficked, Gangmasters Vlad and Kim. I do hope you know who I'm talking about. Vlad, Amir, Putin, and Kim, young'un, as opposed to King Olden, who's dead in his grave, thankfully. And maybe Kim will be there soon, but I doubt it. I don't think so. He's making friends, isn't he? Anyway, I read about, and I did some looking into and whatnot, into the new mutually beneficial agreement between that lovely free country called Russia and North Korea. And I believe at least 10,000 of their soldiers, apparently they're elite soldiers, which probably makes them a little bit like, I don't know, the Boys Brigade, under 12s, something like that, have gone to Ukraine to join the Russian invasion of Ukraine. It struck me that, and of course the deal is that that Putin gets command over them. They've sent a few generals, but they won't be in charge. And for that he gets Kim gets all their money and paid off for whatever Putin thinks they're worth, and I'm sure a lot more besides. Anyway, maybe some help in his nuclear program or whatever. Who knows? But it struck me that that's basically trafficking, because those conscripts, because that's what they all are in the North Korean army, have no choice of where they're going. They're undernourished, underfed, undertrained, and they're just fodder. And they've been trafficked from one state, one Stalinist state, to another totalitarian state between them. And that's trafficking, isn't it? They're not volunteers. I doubt very much whether they even know where they're going. And they're going to land in the Ukraine at some point. They're going to truck across the border. They're going to be thrown up the front as fodder. And as much as I'm kind of anti-war now, I can assure you that if I was a Ukrainian sniper or a Ukrainian infanteer, I would take great pleasure in dispatching any mercenary who came to my land to fight on behalf of another country. The difference being, these poor sods aren't getting anything for it. Just dead, and a body bag and home. A home they'd probably rather not go back to. I mean, who knows? Ukraine might be better for them. Might get better fed. I don't know. But it's trafficking, isn't it? There you go. These great leaders of state trafficking their young men, cannon fodder. Vlad and Kim, nice blokes. Not only do they kill those who don't like them, they're perfectly willing to use their own as cannon fodder. I'm not saying, that we haven't been the same in the past. But there you go. C'est la vie, isn't it? Nothing much changes. I mean, you know, we were going to send people to Rwanda. That was trafficking. They didn't want to go there. Admittedly, they came here supposedly illegally, but not in law. It's not actually illegal. You're allowed to go to another country and seek asylum. It's not illegal. The means by which you do it can be made illegal by that country, but, you know, that's questionable. Yeah, so that's trafficking too. That would have been trafficking, wouldn't it, in my opinion? So, you know, when suits, we just change the laws, don't we? That's it. Just we'll rearrange that law. Anyway, today's the 6th of November, and I'm 62. And I don't celebrate my day, my birthday much. I'm not really that interested in it. Obviously, I'm grateful to anyone who wishes me happy birthday. That's great. I'm happy to celebrate other people's birthdays, not really my own. But the day has been made equally more miserable by the fact that it now appears that we have a convicted felon, a sex offender, a fraudulent leader in charge of, apparently, you know, land of the free and the home of the brave. Let's see how that goes, because I don't think this is going to be. I think it'll be even worse than the first time he was there. But anyway, enough of that. We've got enough problems with Vlad and Kim, haven't we? See how we get on. Frogs, take it easy. Love you lots. Mind how you go. Stay safe.